Hello everyone, my name is Rico.
My name is Chris.
And welcome to SneakerWeb. Today we have a double feature for you guys. Let's get right into it. What's up guys? Today we got the Way Away 10 for you and the All City 10, the budget model versus the mainline model. This is a comparison video for you guys. And before I get into the tech breakdown, Chris, what are your initial thoughts?
I like the color on these. Gray is one of my favorite colors, even though it is very monotone.
Both of these are the Team No Sleep colorway, by the way.
Yeah, these are, I like the cohesiveness in this shoe. This shoe is okay as far as materials go. Not my favorite silhouette, but I do like the kind of the low top kind of look on these.
Actually, out of the Way of Wade models, if not for streetwear, just for strictly basketball, this is my favorite silhouette so far. I think after 10 years, they're finally, you know, since they got their own lifestyle model line going, that they can truly have the basketball model be its own thing and not be both lifestyle and performance at the same time. So I think that they're focusing on that with these two models, and you can see that prevalent here. But starting with the tech breakdown of the Way of Wade 10 first, the Way of Wade 10 with the bottom has this very pliable radial herringbone traction. And then onto the midsole here, you have full length boom, which is very bouncy in this, very prevalent. And you also have a carbon fiber spring plate here on the bottom, and you can see that running the entire length of the shoe. And you know, you just have some mixed textiles up here, which they're calling this dragonfly skin. Oh, right. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, we'll wait and see what the performance is on court. But then you also have mixed synthetic textiles with leather panels here for the laces. Nice touch while you're lacing up your shoes. And then on this one, they have a, what would you call that traction pattern?
This is more like a plus minus pattern.
Okay.
And I would say that kind of gives it more of a Tetris kind of feel, but it's actually very grippy as far as on both sides, all around. I think that's really, really good as far as the shoe goes. As far as the lace patterns, you don't get the same kind of lace style on this one, which I do like the lace style on this better than this. That gives it more of a basketball feel in my honest opinion. You do have this nice mesh feel. It's not similar to this at all. They're completely different.
Absolutely.
So you get the mesh all the way around. Now I do like the small hints on this. I do really, really like this tongue. Very premium. It is very holographic.
Yes, it is very holographic.
I don't see that a lot on other shoes.
It goes from the Infinity Way Away logo to the 10 logo.
Right. And then you get this nice pearlescent logo right here.
That's honestly my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's very, very clean. Now, I did see some similarities as far as both of the shoes.
Yes.
D-Wade definitely did not let you forget his championship wins throughout his career. So on this, he has it on the bottom of the shoe, and on here, he has it on the print, right on the little front side of the shoe, kind of going towards the middle of the foot. Which
Chris was actually there for one of the parades.
I was, and it was actually very awesome to see Shaq in person.
Was he massive?
That's
what she said.
he was a pretty big person. He was a pretty big person.
I love getting Chris sometimes.
definitely, probably one of the most giant people I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, he lived up to his name. And also on the shoe, if you ever forget which side of the shoe you're wearing, you have the R for the right.
And then you have the L on the left, yes.
So I do like these little hints. I think the color pattern on this is actually pretty amazing. Yeah. In my personal opinion. I like the light blue, the pink. And you know, with pinks, you got to be a little bit careful.
You do.
You got super
with the
bright
shade.
Yeah, and I feel like they didn't go crazy on the pink, which I think is awesome. The blue really complements the gray, and then you have all these different patterns. You have like a nice little plastic material here. You have the stitching is tight. So I think this shoe really encapsulates what I'm looking for in a basketball shoe.
Also, with the tech on that, I do just want to state that that this also has full length boom, but it's a little more cage, so it's less plush than this, but you still get a comfortable ride. I did try these both on. Actually, speaking of the fit real quick, I'm gonna get that out of the way. So this has a slightly more room in the toe box than this does because of these plastic pieces right here. I feel like I'm gonna have to break those in for them to actually expand the plastic and get some heat in there. But yeah, speaking of the fit for wide footers, try to go up half a size in these, maybe a full size, because I know that some people can't try this on in store, but for wide footers, just try to use your best discretion. Same thing with these. This is more for regular foots and narrow foots. Again, not every shoe is made for everybody. Also with this, it doesn't have a carbon fiber plate. This has a TPU plastic spring plate in there instead of carbon fiber. I think that's it in terms of tech for both.
As well. And it cannot be a weighted shoe without the website.
No,
attached to the sneaker.
As he found out.
And you know, in the previous shoe that we looked at, does that even have it on?
No, hold on. I'm looking.
It's probably on the other pair.
Maybe, but yeah, I don't see it on the left shoe. But it does have this big ass paragraph on the back, which I'm not reading again.
Yeah, he definitely, wants to get his brand out there, and in case anybody is ever wondering where you can find these shoes, you can definitely just look on the right side, and then it'll be right there for you.
I mean, I don't know how you would need the shoe because you probably already bought them from the website anyway.
Probably. Or maybe if somebody out there sees the shoe, they're like, oh, where'd you get these from? And he's like, bam,
right here.
Instant gratification, and you can, go to wherever you need to go for this shoe.
Yep.
I think as far as build quality on these, I really think this is a solid shoe. Now although that shoe is not my favorite shoe, I really like this little lightning bolt right here.
And you know what that is, right?
No,
that's for Dwayne Wade's nickname. Flash. Yep.
Light bulb.
See, man,
how do you not?
It's been a while. Like
I know D Wade's been out of the game in a minute, but
bro,
still.
He stopped being the flash of lights in 2014. His knees started going crazy.
But we did get a glimpse of it when he played the Warriors. Did you actually see that clip?
I did.
Man, Father Time didn't slow him down on that one.
Dwayne shoots. No, he couldn't get it off. Now fires it up. Bank it in. It counts.
He went stupid on it. But, overall, I think this is definitely a big, these two designs, personally to me, are a big upgrade from the previous design that we saw with the Bruce Lee sneakers that we reviewed initially.
Absolutely. This is the upgrade to the All City 9, which is the Bruce Lee ones.
And I feel like this is more of my speed. I do lean more towards like Curry style shoes, even the new LeBrons that are coming out. That style shoe I feel like fits me more. That's why I can kind of like get with those, and I think this is more up my alley. High tops don't really do it for me as far as basketball shoes, only because of the uncomfortability. And even in my daily life, I don't really wear too many high tops aside from Jordan 1s or Dunks.
And unlike Chris, I'm not retired from basketball yet. So
your boy's knees is messed up, but that's a different conversation for a different day.
Yes.
But ultimately, if I had to give these a general rating, I would say about a 8 out of 10 in my honest opinion, and those I'd probably give about a 7.5.
7? Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Only because the materials that he used on this, the thought process that goes into making these shoes, as far as talking about how many wins he had, the Flash logo, even down to the holographic hints on this shoe, I think it really goes off pretty well. And you can't go wrong with the motivational speech that he put on the back of the heel.
Again, you buy it, you read it. I'm not reading it to you. In terms of performance look, I think that this does look like a full-blown sports car, and in my opinion, it's an 8.5. For those, it's about an 8. They do take cues from each other.
Yeah, they kind of bounce off, right?
Because you can definitely tell that these were kind of designed with each other in mind, just with different materials. But yeah, for $225, I don't know if you're gonna see a significant difference in performance yet, but with looks, if you're just basing it off of that, the 150 does sound promising, but we'll see what happens in a performance review.
I think if you think about other shoes that are around the pay price for that specific shoe, if you look at the Lukas, the Giannis sneakers, the Kyries, I think this shoe could be in a good running as far as a budget shoe to take on those models. Now, do I think the technology is there to take on those models? I think it still has a little bit of a ways to go as far as, I guess, the style of the shoe and how it, it can encapsulate an audience as to kind of drift closer to this style. But I do think it's definitely promising, and it's showing that it can tackle on that same market like the shoes that are already, you know, big on this side.
I would like to say that for 150, I don't think this is necessarily in the budget category, but this is the budget compared to this. In terms of budget pricing, I would say 120 and under is the budget price for a shoe. This is more in the mid-tier section, and it does have to compete with the likes of the Kyries, the KDs, the LeBrons, and it could be a contender.
I think these could probably go up closely with Luka's sneakers, in my honest opinion.
We'll see, because people are raving about those right now.
Yeah, Luka's are going crazy, so hopefully, you know, we could probably eventually have these on the channel as well.
We shall see, but that takes care of it's definitely going to be you getting them, because these here.
That's if I can get them, because the Luka's are selling out right now.
We shall see, but that takes care of everything for the Way of Wade models here. Let us know your thoughts and opinions if you've played in either one of these so far, and what your personal ratings are for these. And with that being said, Chris,
as long as you keep wearing your shoes, just keep on trekking, guys. We'll
Peace.
see you next time.